important for me to like talk about these things and kind of verbalize them, and it kind of helps me understand myself better, I think. But I don't know, I've just been feeling weird lately. I just feel like I'm worried my whole life I'm just gonna be like living in the past, living through this nostalgia that everything was better a year ago, 2 years ago, 10 years ago. But when I was living a year ago, 2 years ago, I didn't think it was good. You know, like it's weird. And then I look back and I think, oh, everything was so much better then. It's because I know in the moment I didn't think those things. I didn't think everything was better before. But I know I'll look back at my life now in a year, 2 years, 20 years, and I'll think, oh, I wish I could go back to that. That is a sign, is it not? I don't know how to live now and not, you know, I don't know how to just live now, basically, and be in the present. I also just struggle so much with the future. So not only do I struggle with the past, I struggle with the future. So basically I'm doomed. No, I'm not. I don't know how to stay calm about it for long, and I know it's so related to my periods, and when I'm during my period, it's like, what's the point? That's the only way I can describe it. I just think, what is the point of any of this? And I'm ruined. That's what I think before my period. And everything sucks. But then I get my period and I'm like, oh, actually everything's not that bad anymore. But it just seems it before. And I just overthink so much about the future. I'm aware when things are stupid thoughts. I know that the important thing is, will I be loved? Will I be healthy? Will I be happy? Will my loved ones be happy, healthy? I know that that's the important thing, and I worry about that a lot. But I also worry about stupid things like, will I make enough money? Will I live somewhere nice? Will I be doing what I want? Will I, you know, small things that shouldn't matter, but they just consume me, and it feels wrong. I don't know whether that's something that anyone else feels. If I worry about money, or I feel like bad after. I'm like, because I want to make lots of money and I want to be successful and I want but I know that that's like stupid, but it's also my life, you know. I want it to be right. That bothers me. Oh my god, there's a window cleaner, and I thought the guy's about to jump off that building. There's two of them. Anyway, what else did I wrote down some thoughts just because I was just thinking, it kind of helps. I've just found myself very like in thought the past, like especially like 3-4 days, especially about the future, and not just the future like in like a few years. I mean like next month, the month after. I really like, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, where I'm gonna be, and that is like terrifying. Because I don't know, because I'm the one that has to decide that. Oh, it's just so many questions, but it's a good problem. I don't need to tell myself this. Remember this is a good problem to be having. It's not like a bad one. I've also been really, I think I'm pretty like right a lot about this. Yeah, like I feel more positive about myself. I feel prettier. That's another thing that's been weird recently, is I feel more okay with how I am physically, which is a really odd and kind of sad thing to think. Like it's a weird thing to come to terms with, because I know it doesn't matter. I think I'm sort of intelligent enough to know that how you look, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't correlate to anything. But at the same time, it does mean everything. Especially if you're a woman, it means everything to an extent. I I don't know, I think just being in a city, men look at you more, and it's weird because why are you looking at me? But also, it makes me sad for my younger self, because I think all these years I spent thinking I was the ugliest thing, the most hideous thing ever, and I wasn't attractive, I wasn't pretty, people didn't look at me. I thought all these things, and now I'm at a point now, I'm 24, I think with age you probably just care less. I'm more confident now, which I think helps. But I think how many years I wasted thinking I was ugly. So my advice to anyone who's younger is that it's such a waste of time to be so negative about yourself. That's a weird one, because that part of me is more relaxed now. I think, oh, I know I'm not like the ugliest thing ever. But I think, and I wasn't before, and I thought I was. Yeah, I wrote down in May, actually 2 months ago tomorrow, one of these days where I could really use a hug from Mum. That's true. Yeah, I need to work on my indecision. I do need to work on my indecision still. Something I find that helps me, and this is bad, but I use ChatGPT to give me journal prompts at night and in the morning, and it's really bad. So probably should try and stop doing that. Yeah. Anyway, I feel like if I keep talking about these things, I overthink these things, So what am I gonna do now? I'm going to I don't know. We shall see what I'm gonna do. I do worry I've burnt myself. Should I go back out? I don't know, hold on. Yeah, the balcony is still in the sun, so I'm actually gonna go back out. This is great. Okay, bye.